The Lurking Presence. It was a cold and stormy night when Emma found herself stranded on a desolate country road. Her car had broken down, and with no cell signal to call for help, she had no choice but to seek shelter. In the distance, through the sheets of rain, she spotted an old, decrepit farmhouse. Hesitant, but with no other options, Emma approached the house. The door creaked open as she knocked, revealing a dimly lit hallway. "Hello?" she called out, her voice echoing in the empty space. There was no response. Desperation overcame fear, and she stepped inside, hoping to find a phone or someone who could assist her. The house was filled with an unsettling stillness. Dust-covered furniture and faded photographs spoke of a time long past. As she moved deeper into the house, the floorboards groaned under her weight. She found a fireplace in the living room and decided to wait out the storm there. As Emma tried to get warm, she noticed a strange feeling, like she was being watched. She glanced around, but the room was empty. The wind howled outside, and the old house seemed to groan in response. Her eyes were drawn to a staircase leading to the second floor. Compelled by an inexplicable curiosity, she ascended the stairs. On the second floor, the atmosphere grew colder. She passed by several doors until one, at the end of the hallway, caught her attention. It was slightly ajar, and a faint light flickered within. Pushing the door open, Emma entered a child's bedroom. Toys lay scattered across the floor, and an old rocking chair moved slowly back and forth, as if gently pushed by an unseen hand. A chill ran down her spine as she approached the chair. Suddenly, she heard a soft whisper, so faint she thought she imagined it. "Leave, before it's too late." Heart pounding, Emma turned to leave, but the door slammed shut with a deafening bang. Panic set in as she struggled with the doorknob, but it wouldn't budge. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. "Leave now." In the corner of the room, a shadowy figure began to materialize. It was the faint outline of a small child, eyes wide with sorrow and fear. "Help us," the apparition pleaded. "He won't let us go." Emma backed against the door, desperate to escape. Just then, the door flew open, and she stumbled into the hallway. She didn't look back as she ran down the stairs and out into the storm, her only thought to get as far away from the farmhouse as possible. When she finally reached the road, a passing motorist stopped to help. As Emma recounted her ordeal, the driver's face grew pale. "That farmhouse has been abandoned for decades," he said. "They say the family that lived there vanished without a trace, and that the spirits of the children still haunt the place, trapped by a malevolent presence." Emma never returned to that road, and she could never forget the sorrowful eyes of the ghostly child or the sinister force that lurked within the walls of the old farmhouse.